He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will go on the attack first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. He wants to go deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Offense in a split backfield. Hand off from the shotgun. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Texas State's offense has the ball for the first time. And here comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you, so much nervous. Now, because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now adjusting. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Smith into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Hands it off. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get...
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Big opportunity in the red zone.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Back up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Working that left side now. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes the catch in the end
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joe.
Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown, Texas State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Number 88.
That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Byrne. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Quickly to the tight end. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run, too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his tight end.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the timing just a hair off. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. Smashes ahead. He's now up to 70 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Might as well give it to him again. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Trying play action. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Byrne. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll sneak it. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yard. The return. There. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Going over the top. Catch inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. They go to the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, UTSA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
UTSA 24, Texas State 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
That's good enough for a 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. From the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Got his man to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back.
Looking for room. It's Washington.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The give from the gun. Turning it on! They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off-play action on first down. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Byrne. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Bobcats will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 35, he's open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Going for it all. Got it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert third down, not only do you convert third and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, first and goal. Wow.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the comeback is on.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try the run. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. They've got the screen set up. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Just needs a crack to get a return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds a little space. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pringle. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. To the ground with the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Byrne. Fires to the big fella.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bobcats are on the move. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That puts them on top here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Byrne. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll run play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delayed game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Turns it on down the left side.
It's who can make those big plays, who do you trust, and they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
Looking to throw on first down.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bobcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Third down play from the gun. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The quarterback takes a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol